Grey's Anatomy Season 22 Episode 4. The long-awaited return of Jesse Williams as Dr. Jackson Avery, and his fiery clash with Meredith Grey. Please, subscribe and let's dive deeper together. The episode opens with Meredith returning to Grey Sloan, and it doesn't take long before she and Jackson find themselves at odds. Their disagreement centers around Coruscant's newly published Alzheimer's study, a report that used only male mice in testing. Meredith argues that Coruscant's research is incomplete and misleading, while Jackson dismisses her concerns, reminding her that she has no recent published work and an empty lab. It's a brutal exchange, one that shows just how much tension still lingers between these two brilliant doctors. But things take a turn later in the episode when Jackson's patient, a breast cancer survivor preparing for reconstructive surgery, needs an additional hernia repair before he can operate. Meredith steps in to help, but when the patient pleads for both surgeries to happen the same day, Jackson refuses. Meredith, always the empathetic doctor, agrees to perform both procedures, understanding the patient's emotional need to finally see herself as whole again. What follows is a tense double surgery where Meredith and Jackson can't seem to stop arguing. Their professional differences spill into personal frustration, and Jackson throws a childish jab, "Too bad you can't publish that." It's a line that cuts deep, and perfectly captures the ego-driven chaos of Grey Sloan's most talented surgeons. Thankfully, Jackson redeems himself by the end of the episode. After seeing how happy and confident the patient feels post-surgery, he admits that Meredith was right. In a rare moment of humility, he apologizes and even offers Meredith a ride back to Boston. And yes, she accepts. Whether that's a peace offering or the start of another round of debates remains to be seen. Meanwhile, Richard, ever the observant mentor, isn't surprised by Meredith's sudden departure. The moment he read Coruscant's report, he began reassigning Meredith's surgeries, knowing she'd be drawn back to her Alzheimer's research in Boston. Showrunner Meg Marinis has already teased that Meredith will continue splitting her time between Boston and Seattle. And while fans worry about another long absence, there's hope we'll see more of Ellen Pompeo throughout the season. Because honestly, Grey's Anatomy just isn't the same without her. But as always, the drama doesn't stop with Meredith. Across the hospital, we got glimpses into several ongoing storylines. Lucas showed heart by asking Bailey to stay on his cancer patient Katie's care team, a move that hints at an emotional storyline still to come. Bailey, on the other hand, learned that Ben is considering extending his residency to specialize in plastics, a decision that could reshape their marriage dynamic. Simone and Jules had a brief but honest roommate moment. Jules doesn't want to move in because her many alarm clocks have driven past roommates insane. Instead of taking it personally, Simone understands, keeping their growing friendship intact. Elsewhere, Quan redeemed himself after last week's disaster by faking food poisoning so Kavita could join Avery's surgery. His gesture didn't go unnoticed, and the flirty exchange between them by the end? Yeah, sparks are flying in plastics. And over in the Owen-Teddy storyline, emotions ran high. Owen clashed with Link but later apologized, showing a rare moment of vulnerability. He also reconnected with Nora, and by the end of the episode, dinner plans hinted at a fresh start. Meanwhile, Teddy and Cass had their own relationship talk, realizing that going public might actually help Teddy regain control of her chaotic life. Episode 4 wrapped up with classic Grey's Anatomy energy, heartbreak, healing, and hope all swirling together. Jackson's return reignited old chemistry and conflict, Meredith's departure hinted at deeper research arcs ahead, and new relationships began to take shape in surprising ways. Because in Grey Sloan Memorial, no one ever stays gone for long, and every reunion comes with a little drama.